what I want. It's what I feel like it's Thanksgiving all over again. This next gal coming to the stage, I met, I just wanted to, she doesn't know I'm going to tell you this, but she took a comedy class because she was deathly afraid of public speaking. She said, I actually thought that my heart, that you could see it beating, and I thought, I wonder if you could die from fright. That's how scared she was. And she took a comedy class and did a few little things, and she and I got together, and she said, I'd like to take your class, and I just want to get a little bit better. I fell in love with, for many reasons, I fell in love with this woman. And I think she is hilarious, and I think she is very brave and very bold. You are going to love the comedy stylings of Darcy Novick, everybody!
Hi everyone, my name is Darcy and I'm happy to say I'm a breast cancer survivor. In an effort to give back, I started a company called Bosom Buddies, and we sell these really cute t-shirts and raise money for the American Cancer Society. And to date we've raised $125,000 for the cure. I had no clue when I created this logo that my #1 customer in this t-shirt design would be 7th grade boys. Are there any survivors in the audience?
Right here.
I also arranged bringing mammogram vans to poor neighborhoods where they actually do the breast exam right there in the van. So I put an ad on Craigslist looking for volunteers, and perhaps I worded it wrong, because you're never going to guess who showed up. The entire Hofstra football team. And Bill Cosby. I live in an apartment building in Bayside. Well, actually it's more like an old age home for Jewish people. Everyone there thinks they're my mother. Listen, I live on the 6th floor. I got on the elevator this morning and it stopped at 5, and Mrs. Blaustein got on and said, "Are you going out like that? Without a jacket?" Like I was 10. Then the elevator stopped at 4 and Mrs. Schwartz got on and she's like, "Oh honey, you have a little schmutz on your cheek. Let me get that for you." If that wasn't bad enough, the elevator stopped at 3 and Mrs. Goldberg got on and said, "So have you found a husband yet?" So Mrs. Blaustein invited me to her home for the Jewish holidays, and the second I get in her apartment, she's like, "Let me get you something to eat. I have chicken, I have rugula." And then she kind of like gave me that like up and down once over and said, "Betty, you should have the chicken." So a little later in the evening, I'm talking to her son, cupcake in hand, and out of the corner of my eye, I see Mrs. Blaustein lunging at me like I was holding a hand grenade. She rips the cupcake from my hand and says, "You'll thank me tomorrow." I don't go to Mrs. Blaustein's anymore. But I did take the hint and I joined a gym. And I went on that machine that I like to call the treadmill. Lucky for me, cute gym guy was next to me. And he said, "Listen, I have 2 tickets to Billy Joel on Saturday. Are you free?" So I was trying to play it cool. So I'm like, "Yeah, I think, let me just check my calendar." He's like, "Oh, great, because if you are, I was hoping you could dog sit for me." It gets worse.
You're doing great.
Then we started talking about music, and he said he liked Bruno Mars and Jay-Z, and he asked if I did, and I was like, yeah, me too. But just as I was saying it, my headset cord popped out of my iPod, and all you could hear blasting is David Cassidy. "I think I love you." Now this morning was the kicker. I'm on the treadmill and cute gym guy said, "The Boy Scouts of America want to honor me at a black tie event next month. Would you go?" And I'm like, "Of what would I wear? He's like, what, where? No, I meant, would you go if you were me? I don't go to that gym anymore. And I don't mind being 49 and single, but my mom sure does. She actually read my diary and got so bored she spell-checked it. My mom's really smart. I must take after my dad, because I studied so hard in school, and I missed being valedictorian by like this much. And I was homeschooled. I don't even want to talk about the prom, because my date is somewhere here in the audience. Oh, hi, Daddy. I hate that my parents are getting old. They can't see, they can't hear, and the thing I hate most is they have a reverse mortgage. I also hate going out to eat with these people. The three of us are always on a diet, and so we never order fattening food for ourselves. We order for the table. So we're out to dinner the other night, and I ordered the fish. My mom ordered salad, dressing on the side, and my dad ordered the chicken. And then I hear my mom say, oh, can we get an order of French fries, an order of mozzarella sticks, and an order of calamari for the table? Of course, when the meal was done, the only thing left untouched was the chicken, the salad, and the fish. So after that meal, I decided to join Weight Watchers, where every food has a point value, and when your points are done, you're done for the day. Last night, my sister caught me on eBay looking to buy other people's points. I wanted to get my mind off of food, so I decided to sign up for a tennis lesson. And I get out on the court, and the first thing the pro said is, I'm going to feed you 3 balls. I'm like, oh good, I'm starving. After all my dieting efforts failed, I got a lap band. And I was telling my hairdresser all about it, and this obese woman comes up to me, and she said, excuse me, can I talk to you? Did I just overhear that you said you got a lap band? I said, yes. She said, can I ask you some questions? I said, sure. Let me tell you something. This was the best surgery I ever had. It changed my life. You are going to be so happy. You are going to thank me. She's like, me? I wasn't asking for me. I was asking for my husband. I don't go to that salon anymore. I love Facebook, but I think it can be a bit limiting. For example, last week my friend posted that her dog passed away, and 18 people clicked like. And I'm thinking, you like that her dog died? Wouldn't it be great if we had a few more button options? Like, that really sucks. Or, way to go. Or how about my favorite button? I don't give a shit. You guys have been so much fun. My name is Darcy. Enjoy the rest of your show.
I am a great teacher. Where's my fucking apple? Jesus Christ. Is that great? Now.